Hello everyone and welcome to the last episode of this extreme Let's Play. At least I think it's the last one since I'm trying to wrap things up. First of all, my main fleet is at the moment advancing towards Bente, one of her last remaining islands. And it's the, well, very heavily fortified area, as we can see. So this is going to be an interesting clash of power here that we have. We do have, well, I think at this point, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, almost as many battleships than heavy warships. So that's something there to notice, considering how difficult it was in the beginning to get one of them, and how terrifying it also was to see one of them. Like Bente, she had the first one, the first battleship there, and how powerful that was. And now we got so many of them, and we continue, of course, building them whenever we feel like it. Now, fire has opened up from the harbor defenses. Very, very well fortified area. I hope they focus one of my battleships, as they take a lot of damage. And of course, we are focusing now the big baddies there first, as they're just doing so much damage on my ships in general. And look at that. Yes, they're focusing my battleship here because it's going down pretty quickly. And I just hope that we can, in turn, pretty quickly destroy them. Of course, I'm not trying to lose a battleship here. That would be not very smart, to be honest. There is one down. There is another one now coming. I'm going to move this one a bit out now. Of course, it's taking them quite some time always to move away there, so they're not that fast. And it can still fire, of course, right, from far away. While my remaining ships continue. The second big baddie is down now, and as we can see, we've lost one ship so far. This one here is going down still pretty quickly there. Let's get this one out. I definitely don't want to lose a battleship here. It's moving away. The other battleships are still doing fine though, as we continue with the siege. The next harbor cannon here. I can't select that. Now I can. Perfect. Now it's down. There we have that. There is another one most likely going down. These harbor artilleries are doing just massive damage. It's incredible. And there's a lot of ships here trapped, as we can see. Bente ships trapped in the center. I've lost another heavy warship, but that's fine. Heavy warships are there. They're like cannon fodder, in my opinion. The battleships are the important ones that I certainly can't lose. We are below the white flag now. That battleship has been saved. Horny 2. No idea what kind of name that is. Another harbor artillery ship going down. Boy, they're really taking their time here with trying to stay afloat. It's incredible. There it's going down. Perfect. Let's conquer this one. So that was quite massive, I'd say. We also got some interesting items there that I don't care about. And that's pretty much it. So that's the second last island of Bente. Let's just move my main fleet up here to her last island. There is no defense here almost, right? So this is just a walk, a cakewalk, a walk in the park. Let's move my battleship over here to Vandemar. Oh no, actually to Victor Island, where we also have a repair crane. It's closer. And this one here needs its repairing. Now, about my money, let's just check the shares. I still have the majority on Guildford. And seeing just how difficult it is to take down a small harbor like that with those big baddies, and especially with the modded harbor artilleries, it's just impossible to really take anything with that many harbor artilleries here, right? So these are the modded power buildings from the military mod, and it makes it so difficult to take those harbors by force, really. Even if we have enough battleships. Speaking about battleships, let's just check real quick. Yes, 2 more we can actually construct. 2 more are coming out. And up here we can build another heavy warship that, yeah, well, replace the destroyed ones. We also got some rides in here. That is a real surprise to me. So investors usually don't ride that quickly. There must be something significantly wrong with those guys. They're still at -6 though, so not really that unhappy. Let's just see what could cause anything here. There's some pollution here still, but that's really it, right? Other than the pollution, they really shouldn't be complaining about anything, to be honest. Those guys here don't have the best bank coverage though, and members club coverage. So those investors here are a bit unhappier than those guys here in the center. Well, I can't change that. Those rides, they shouldn't really do that much harm, since those buildings are not going down so quickly. I probably shouldn't have said that, because there is actually one collapsing now, I think. Don't we have enough fire, people? firefighters. There we have a fire station. Let's build a second one. And I might build another one just out here. Yes, we actually lost an investor building there. That's a pretty big surprise to me. Can we squeeze this one in here? We can. Right, so let's squeeze in a fire building right here, fire station right there in the center as well. This is my service area, more or less. Alright, while this is raging, yes, we are paying the pirate, of course, once again. Speaking about the pirate, Sean. Oh no. Okay, 49 trade rights, probably not really possible. Willie is offering a non-aggression pact once again. I'm going to decline this one here. I don't think he's going to declare war on us right now. He's still stronger than us, right? So he could still wage war on us, but I think his fleet is not that strong anymore. I could be very well mistaken though, especially in the New World where he's got some major ships. Yes. Of course, that will be the big showdown there with his fleet. And hopefully we can win this one. Now, we're still on the track to Bente. While that is happening, let's have a look at Trudyborg. I still need more money. We're pretty down there with the income, and that's a pretty bad thing. I want to, as I said, expand a second city, and we do have that. So there we have Trudyborg. We do have enough timber, so I could really just, you know, go ahead here now and continue building that city up, especially with some beer that those workers want, and the basic needs like sausage and stuff like that, so that we get artisans. And with artisans, we are getting some serious cash then in from this island. So I would like to go ahead and have my warehouse here in this area. And by the way, brick production. There we have a nice clay pit, so I can just go ahead here and get my brick production up and running. There we have the clay pit, and then we have 2 brick factories. That's for this one. Worker population is fine. We have lots of timber here, so I can just build another bridge. By the way, that is a pretty cool chasm here that you don't see that often, and the bridge is working here as well. And I'm going ahead and having another warehouse and 2 brick factories. I would also need to increase the size of my industry in this area, so we're going ahead with 3 more schnapps distilleries. I'm also upgrading that warehouse here. By the way, since we do have the bricks, let's just go ahead and also pave the roads there a bit to speed it up. Right, and then we have over here the sheep farms, another framework niche. Let's also upgrade that warehouse there, so that is sped up. And we can continue now actually with the pig farms once again. So I'm thinking actually we could also just import everything, because we don't have that demand anymore in Vandermark, right? We're pretty down there with the worker population, but I think it would just make things too complicated. I could just have my own sheep farms and pig farms here. And just as we're in the middle of building those farms, Willie declares war on us once again. Also, Anne Harlow declares war on Willie because of that alliance, well, forcing them. Let's just destroy Bente real quick, because that is something we should still be able to do. Willie, about the island, I will definitely take this one over here by financial power, but we have to survive that long, as we are not getting that much money in anymore, right? Yeah, that's why it's so important to build up that second island here, and that's why it's so important to, yeah, probably also get more artisans and stuff like that here in the main city, where we do have quite a lot of rights at the moment. But I'm still going ahead and upgrading a few more to engineers. So also on the other side of that river now, in this beautiful city. And there we have the fleet, which is now just about now moving in. And I think Bente is really having full pants here now, as she sees her definite end that is coming now towards her. And I need to be very careful, because there's so many Willie ships here. We need to be careful that he's not ambushing one of our important islands. But I think in that case the AI is pretty predictable, as they might just go for my non-defended islands first. And those are the islands I really don't care about. And that should be over now soon. The shipyards usually take up a lot of morale. There it is. Perfect. And we do have the island conquered. And this should be the end of Bente. Yes, she has been defeated, and also Bente is gone now from our list. How very nice. Another opponent gone. Now, let's just chase down some ships here. Oh, they're very close to the harbor defenses. Smart move, Willie. Smart move, luring us into that. I might move over there. There's also this island right in front of my island that we will probably take over now. And by the way, since we have still influence, I would like to build another ship. Well, I can do that, but we do lack some weapons there and stuff like that. About that money. It's difficult. How should we get the remaining 3 millions? We could sell, of course, some battleships. 2 of them might be fine, but I would rather focus on defending myself first. And yes, we could also watch where Willie is really strong, and that's, well, apparently here in the New World. Oh my goodness, right? Where is he moving though? What is he planning here? No idea. He's moving up north there to my New World islands, most likely, and they will have no chance really. This one here will be the only one, Ravenna, and I think also down here Lagar. Those 2 islands can survive, but Murillo is pretty much bad off here. Can we still repair them? I remember a time when I had some weapons available down here. 6 tons? 0 tons. That's it. This is scary. I don't think we actually have a chance against that fleet, even if I move my full forces in. Let's try... Yeah, let's take over this island there. Grand Illusion, it's called, from Willie. Taking down those smaller islands is pretty important. Another thing that I can do is I can continue selling my steam motors, right? We do have quite a few of them still. And they bring in a lot of money. There's nothing else that would be valuable though that I could sell. Advanced weapons. 44. I think we still have enough. Yeah, we have 2 battleships there in the queue, so it will take some time before we need to consume that again. So let's send this one over. While my fleet is now moving in. And this heavy warship, Fitzgoblin Darcy, you can move out again if you can survive that, but no. That's not going to happen. That ship is going down. Alright, let's just destroy those defenses there quickly. Boy, what is doing so much damage? Oh, they're big Betties. I did not realize that. Did he just build them? I think he just quickly built those big Betties there. Battleship, get out there. Oh my goodness. Please. No, we're losing a battleship there. This is catastrophic. What the hell is going on? That's a lot of damage. I mean, are you serious? It was just 2 big Betties. That battleship went down like crazy. Alright, this one's going down. That was a big mistake here. So the Grand Illusion, yep, it's my illusion now. And we've lost a battleship. I don't believe that. We're building 2 more still. But holy moly, that is totally not worth it here. Look at that. My fleet got decimated by this small island. But why? There weren't that many towers here, and I'm really surprised at that. Also, he quickly built those big Betties, I think. And they just totally destroyed my ships there. Okay, let's take it over nonetheless. But that is just not good. We can't afford to lose that many ships. There are some ships that we could take down.
No one ever put that much trust in me.
What is happening in the New World, by the way? Yes, he's moving in now. He's moving in here, and he probably will take over Murillo or something like that. Oh my god. Where is he moving to? He's not moving to Murillo. Alright, my cargo ships. Let's get the way there. Come on. He's moving into Ravenna. That I don't quite believe. And I really don't have that much really to back it off, to be honest. I think we're losing Ravenna here. It's crazy. That is really crazy right now. He's losing ships there. That's good. But he can quickly rebuild them as far as I remember. He can still quickly rebuild them. Oh my. That is... Main building down. That means now that I've completely lost all of it. Yes, we are losing this island here. It's important for us to take down as many ships as possible that he still has, right? So we can of course focus fire on these ships alone there. Unbelievable. And he asked, actually, what? It wasn't even at the white flag. He's taking the share majority of it, right? He doesn't have enough influence to take over the island itself. So he's taking over the shares only. It might be perfect if we could still take some of those ships down. Oh my godness, what a battle. And he will also do the same thing with Murillo. It's critical now. Island defense morale. And he's also taking over the share majority there. So he could take over those islands now anytime with his share power. We've lost all defense, almost all defense here. And there's no way really to quickly rebuild this for me. Let's just check it here. My cargo ship has arrived up here. So let's just do that. That's a bit of money. We got 3.6 million now. I'm pretty sure though... No, I'm not going with peace here. We still need a bit more. How much is a cargo ship worth? 150,000. Let's get this one in. Selling a few cargo ships here and there. I need to scratch every single last bit of money that I have. Come on! Because once we take this island here, he will no longer be able to quickly rebuild ships. He will still be able to do that, of course, but not that quickly anymore. Okay. It's looking pretty good in the new world, in the old world, to be honest. But in the new world, things are looking very bad indeed. At least in Vandermark, the raids are over. And we can also quickly repair what has been lost. What has been destroyed. So this is looking fine again, and our balance is looking perfect again. Alright, I'm feeling confident about the balance again, because I think it was down so far because of these raids there, but also, of course, because of my ships. So I've lost a few ships here now, and this is actually not so bad, because we got lots of money now coming in. So we can quickly take over that island. Let's just build a few more, or let's just upgrade a few more to investors. This is also very good for our influence. Perfect. And also here perhaps a few more. That's looking really good. So we're at 50,000 now. And we're also, of course, still chasing down some of those ships. Okay, there's another one going down. Very good. And they're fleeing now, so we're not doing anything else there anymore. He's taking over more islands in the new world. Let's just go back and please let me take it over. Now we can take it over. Let's do this. Willie has lost his main island. That was very close, and boy, we're down on money now.
Your island is under attack.
Still, that will hurt him a lot, because he's not going to be able now to rebuild ships. And that is, yeah, pretty much his end, I think. Though, we should not underestimate him. So my major goal is now to take down, of course, those battleships there. Yeah, he's trying to get into the fog. Ah, very good. And we have so much influence. We can really go all out there with the propaganda. So the minus 30 there. I would also like to go with plus 15 once again, and also plus 15 happiness. We can afford all of that. Getting the cash and also getting the happiness. So we have now in Denmark a fully happy, or well, fully satisfied population. That is. Alright. This one's also going down. And then it's just that last up there, but it's fast. And my battleships are not so fast. And we're at the edge of the map, so I can't move my ships any further. Alright, so I think we broke Willie in the old world. Let's move into this harbor there. He's got one big batty, but that's it. I'm also going ahead and upgrading more engineers on the other side of my river up here as well. So this is looking a bit more cohesive, right? So that we got both of them on the same side. Plus we can still also upgrade lots of workers there to get some artisan population in again. And I think something is missing right now. So we do need more workers. And by the way, yes, also here in Trudeborg, I might have to commute here to balance out my workforce. One thing that has been bothering me now for quite some time is this island here from Willie. So let's move in and destroy it or take it over. There is a big bat here once again, so it's going to do some damage on us. But I think we can overcome this now. Let's just take down the big baddie quickly. Hopefully we're not losing any ship in this battle here. So there's the big baddie going. Then the harbor artillery. Those ones here, let's take them down as quickly as possible. Morale is already pretty down, and nope, we're not losing any ship here. That battleship has been the target, and battleships take just so much damage. It's perfectly fine. There we have it, and no longer does Willie have an island right in front of my capital, which just isn't very good stuff. Now let's move my main fleet over to Murillo into the new world, because I still have to destroy the main fleet. I hope we can still manage to do that. At the same time, what we're going here is I'm going to get some building materials. So in that case here, some windows, some reinforced concrete, some steel beams, some bricks there as well. And let's get this one over to Trudeborg, where we can then combine our workforce once again, because it's not looking so good workforce-wise. So we do need to get those 1,200 workers that I have here onto the global market, so I can upgrade more people to artisans then. By the way, this is looking rather bad right now, because we also got, well, some plague here once again, but I can just quickly rebuild that. Not a big deal. And what is he doing now? Oh, he's moving into Lagar now.
Disobeys a pretty way.
Alright. Is he really moving in there? Or is he just passing by? No, he's really moving in there. I might get my cargo ships out of the way there. Let's just do that, even though they haven't been targeted yet, right? He's focusing on the main building. Once again, he's always doing that. Destroying the main building. And he will probably be able to destroy it, even though I'm not so sure about that. One battle cruiser going down. Let's quickly focus this one there. And he's backing off. I think, yep, he realizes that he doesn't have that much of a chance. This battle cruiser there, please take it down. Perfect. Actually, he is able to take it over. It's incredible. Once I thought these harbor defenses would be amazing, they are not, really. His fleets can still take me down quite a lot. White flag, we are critical. Another ship down, 2 more ships down on his side, but he could take it over. He probably will just take it with the shares though. And he did, only with the shares though, so that's that. We can rebuild the building there quickly, otherwise there is no harbor connection or anything in Lagar. That would be a lot of work just rebuilding all of that. Right, but yeah, he still has it in him. Let's just check though his military power. It's below us now. Very good. So for the first time, he's below us. Quite a lot, by the way, too. And he doesn't really stand a chance there too much anymore, though he still has an amazing amount of ships. Meanwhile, down here we have now the commute pier, so we can finally build it. There we have it. It's pretty expensive overall. Doesn't matter. And let's combine it. Now we have a global market there of the 1,400 workers, and that means that we can now upgrade some workers here in Vandemark to get rid of that worker or that artisan shortage that we have. And as we can see, that's just very good because we can upgrade so many of them here. And thus, with the smaller cities around us, we can actually make Vandemark bigger, right? Because it's all focusing on this island. And we can afford to upgrade more of them. There we still have a few. Let's just upgrade them. Perfect. That's it. We're down to 60 only. And with that, we have the ability to upgrade more artisans to engineers. Now let's just get rid of those 2 buildings there.
A ship was destroyed.
Oh yeah, he's destroying my cargo ships there now. Alright. In the new world, it's not looking that good for us at the moment. So we do need to still fix that. Yeah. But Vandemark, I think, is pretty much completed. We can upgrade a few more here. And perhaps here. And that's it, right? There we got more now. Oh, this is looking fine.
Ship under
with that church in the center. And also the World Fair. We continue, of course. We do probably need to replenish some of our cargo ships. So let's also build 2 more cargo ships after that battleship there. Speaking about the battleship, haven't we finished one? No, we have not. We have an available cargo ship here. I will probably need to use that to replenish or to renew the trade routes. And look at that, he's getting again at our islands here. This time though, my main fleet is arriving.
Ship under attack.
And we're gathering, of course, right in front of it. Those battleships are really slow. And let's move in. Let's try to get rid of these ships for good. Yeah, he's doing it again. Trying to completely destroy it. But now we're coming back at him. Oh, and he realizes that. But I hope that's too late. And let's just move in there completely. Yep, disrupting those ships. And there he's losing. Probably his last battleships, I think. He doesn't have that many anymore.
Fleet embarking.
Okay, now with Willie out of the way, we still have one last task, and that is taking down the pirates. That's right, I've already positioned my fleet in Jean-La-Fortune's high mountain territory, and I think we can, with a surprise attack, really quickly take care of this match here. So let's declare war on Sean, and we only really need to destroy his main base, right? We only need to destroy this defense here, taking or finishing the siege. So let's start his main building. As we can see, the siege has started, and it's not going down so quickly. We're getting heavy damage now from all of these cannons there. These pirate bases are really difficult, by the way, so full frontal attack would be very bad. So I think a surprise attack works the best way. So being at peace with them, just moving in the fleet, and then attacking directly. We're losing our first ship here already, so the heavy warship. This one's going down. There it's down. As we please take care of this building here. And of course, he's now moving all of his ships, all the ships that he has in the world over there. But that's it. We have already finished it. We have destroyed his main building in time. So that's basically it. Jean-La-Fortune is no more. His towers are still firing at us, but we can take them out here now, my ships. And that's what I'm going to do before we lose any more ships. And Jean-La-Fortune is now basically, well, as we can see, white flagged, right? So he's no longer really in the game, so to speak, as we have just destroyed his main area. There's still some actually here. Morale is critical at High Mountain. Have we lost any more ships? I don't think so. I think not as far as I can see. So we just take down those remaining cannons. And that's it. Right, now he's giving up.
Fleet awaiting orders.
Now he's giving up. And I think... Yep, he disappeared. Sean Lafortune is no more. So this threat is gone. My fleet has taken quite some damage though. Pirate defeated. Very good. And yeah, let's move on to Anne. She will be quite surprised, I think. And it's on to Anne Harlow, so let's just declare war on her on the last pirate. We had a good alliance there, Anne, no doubt, but every alliance has to end at some point, and ours ends now. Let's focus her main building there once again. It doesn't happen very often that I attack the pirate right on, right? So barely any Let's Play of mine ends with the pirate defeat, but this time though we're doing it. So there we have the main building. As we can see, it's holding a lot of damage, so they can really take a lot of damage before they go down. So many battleships are firing on it now at the same time. Of course, once again, she moves now all her ships right towards that location here, trying to well, kind of like stay alive, but it's of course not going to happen. That building is going down with the defeat of the main building. There it is. With the defeat of that, all her ships become neutral. They're still here, right? So they're still in the game, but they're not attacking me any longer. And now we just need to defeat the pirate by taking down the morale there as well. And that's what is happening right here. As we can see, there's actually a big bet here. No ceasefire there. And we're not going down this route anymore. And that's it. She has also given up on that. And that means that Anne Harlow is also gone from the game. There's still Willie, and if I would be really 100% completionist, I would now take down all of these islands of his, but I'm not doing that. That's just very tedious, and we would constantly need to rebuild ships, which of course we can. We have the resources for that, but I don't want that. We have achieved world domination. Willie is also basically gone from the game. Just look at how empty the new world is now without the pirate, and just look at how empty the old world is without the pirate and the NPCs. That was a very successful Let's Play. I'm really surprised that we managed to pull it off. It took me 3 tries in the beginning to survive a couple of episodes, and we've actually managed to also achieve world domination on the absolute highest difficulty that I've played this game yet, with the military bot mod boosted to 4-star AI opponents, all of them. That was a real surprise that we've pulled this one off. I'm really proud of myself. I hope you're too. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Thanks to all my direct supporters there as well. And yeah, it's definitely not going to be the last Anno Let's Play that we're playing here. So many other ideas are on my list, and so many new Let's Plays are also on the horizon. I hope you enjoyed this one. I wish you a pleasant day. Stay tuned.